welcome. I am Billie Goose, the Silly Goose, and tonight we are painting our bangs. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Monday. Oops. Happy Monday. Hi, Monkey. Hi, F. Welcome. I'm good. So sorry about canceling yesterday's stream. If my audio is awful, please let me know and I'll turn it down a little bit. Doing good. Am I doing better today? Yeah. Sorry I had to cancel stream yesterday. It was I thought I doxed myself a little bit. But I literally don't know if that was the anxiety or what, because I deleted the stream immediately. I panicked. And I think it was honestly, I don't even think I did. I think it was just the anxiety of like everything wasn't working. And then I got really, really anxious. And then when I thought I doxed myself, I was like, oh, this is it. This is the end. This is the end of Billie. You're a little sleepy because it's 2 a.m. Oh, it's too late. Really, what happened yesterday? I just thought I said something stupid. It's fine. I don't think I actually did. I think I just freaking hallucinated it out of anxiety. But I'm fine now. You know, I got my tea here. Let me show you my little setup. Let's see. Where is my webcam? There we go. And everything's working today because I made extra sure to set everything up so nothing is broken. Nothing is stupid. My brain is charged. We're ready to roll. I also have like this little cup of water with a sponge in the bottom to act as like a paintbrush cleaner. I got some paper towel because I know I'm a mess. I understand, Billie, but I gotta say, Fo showed up the moment you said you'd finish stream, and it was a great thing. I know, I saw that, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh no. Brilliant timing, as always. Oops, I just pushed back my giant water bottle, and it made very loud squeaky noise. Don't know if you heard that or not. I'm trying to put like my paper towel right under my palette, which is just a tile. It's a tile. You can't really see it, but these are some of the figures that we're going to paint today. I got a little kit at my local craft store. Not the craft store I usually go to, but another one. It was just like a 6-pack of crafts. I don't know how to show that because this is so zoomed in. It was just a 6-pack of crafts and it was half off. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. These are super cute. We've got a little, probably took it well judging by the laugh. Yeah. He seemed okay. I just felt so bad. We got a little scarecrow and a little pumpkin guy. We got a little kit. No, kit. K-I-T. Not D. But basically, I mean, this guy looks like a little kid. They're little pilgrims. Well, he's a little pilgrim. She's a little gardener. And we've got a pilgrim turkey, which is a little early for Thanksgiving, so I might save this one in particular for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I would buy a kid at the craft store. Not build a baby. We got a little squirrel with an acorn. I love him. He's so cute. There's a little owl. Very sweet. He has a little damage on his wing, so I might end up repairing this one with air dry clay before I paint him. I don't know. So these two are questionable. Like this one because it's just Thanksgiving themed, so I might wait on this one. And this one because he's got a broken wing. I gotta fix it, I gotta fix it. And there's him back to health. And then there's a little foxy fox who's very cute. Got a very nice big plush tail. These little cute little ears. I'm tempted to paint this like my cat. It would be very nice. I think I want to paint this little gal today, though, like the first. Like I think she's so cute, and I love her little overalls. They kind of look like mine. Oh my god, wait a minute. If I scratch off these buttons, do I believe in myself that much? I don't know. I could shave this down to be me. I don't know. There's so many indents. I don't think it would work quite right, but. You're drinking some cappuccino before dinner. Ooh, I love that. I've only got tea today. No coffee, unfortunately. But, I used to be more of a coffee drinker, and then I switched to tea, and now I go back and forth between phases. It's weird. weird combination, but you felt like it. Honestly, it's not that weird. I drink tea with dinner sometimes just because I need the caffeine. The caffeine buzzing. I'm a little afraid to start. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I'm gonna prime her with some sort of color. I don't really know yet. Maybe a red? A red wouldn't be so bad. Or a brown. That's gold. Oh no. I think I'm gonna do a golden brown base coat on everything just so that like any little nooks and crannies will be painted. You know what I mean? You enjoy some tea every now and then too. It's so good. Yeah! I still can't taste the difference between Irish and English breakfast tea, but it might just be the brand I get. Could just be me. I'm gonna take golden brown from Craftsmart. This is just the little cheap paint. And I'm not gonna dry brush her. I'm gonna like fully paint her so that we get all the little nooks and crannies. And I think I'm gonna use this brush because it's big, but it's like not too big, so I can be like bah, 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 bah. And honestly, I'm gonna dip my brush in the water first because if it's a little liquidy, that's not the worst thing in the world. It'll spread further. Because the first coat always eats so much paint on these things. You see all those little white areas? We're going to make sure that they're brown so that anything we paint over it will have a little bit better coverage. Yeah. Words. We'll probably like lighten her up with some tan or some cream. She is a scarecrow, so I kind of want to give her like a burlap finish almost. I think she's a scarecrow. I could be wrong. He is nice. You don't drink it as often as you used to, and you don't know why. Yeah, it's a thing for me that comes and goes in waves. Like it's. I don't know. I go back and forth. I can go back and forth. Your grandma usually gets herbs here and there with some of her friends to make tea. Ooh. I don't know. I'm weird about flavored teas, so like I'd be interested to try some more herbal teas, but the ones I've tried have been really weird. Really weird. Like, I don't like sleepy time tea. I know everybody loves sleepy time tea. I don't love that. And I tried, like, some sort of weird watermelon tea recently, and I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it, because I was like, watermelon tea don't really seem like they'd go together in the first place, so I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like a watermelon mint, and it was gross. It was a cold steep tea, too, and so, I don't know, maybe I just did it wrong. I'm just gonna like wet the surface so this paint spreads further. I'll hit it with another layer of paint too. It just gets eaten by the plaster. So these are like plaster, poured plaster. They have little molds and like they pour plaster into it and then they harden. They're not ceramic. I thought they were ceramic when I made my schedule, but I was mistaken. Big mistake. Some of those teas are not made purely for the taste. That's true. That's true. Some of them are like, you can have like elderberry tea for cough and stuff. I like tea for the taste, but I also use a buttload of sugar. I use a lot of sugar. If I had to guesstimate how much sugar I use, I'm a little embarrassed. To say. It's probably at least 2 tablespoons. If I'm rounding down. It's a lot of sugar. And I'll drink multiple cups a day. I'm surprised I'm not diabetic. But you know. Hi, Ryan. Welcome in. I'm putting a base coat on this scarecrow so that she looks better when we're done, honestly. I'm hoping some of this warmth will peek through the colors, too. You drink tea for the taste, too? Sugar's a must, but sometimes you enjoy a lack of taste. That's fair, that's fair. I also put a lot of cream in my tea. Like half and half. It's very good, it's very good. Your recommendation is Bredicy tea. Too lazy to translate it right now, but it tastes nice. It's made with that plant that makes your skin itchy after touching it and the leaves. Oh, is it like sumac? Is it sumac tea? I've heard good things about sumac, and I've been thinking of cooking with it. I'm just a little bit afraid based on its name and poison sumac. I'm sure it's fine when you boil it because people have been using it, or like when you cook it even. People have been using it for a long time, but I am terrified. You don't know. Probably something similar. Um, I don't know. I've heard good things, and I'm very curious. I want to get in that one spot. There's like one white spot. I don't want any stark whiteness. Okay. Every nook and cranny. I was gonna say has been painted, but look at this. It has not. There's little tiny white dots. We can't stand for that. No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna dab it in, and hopefully it'll like mush in there. Perfect. Perfect. Sort of, yeah. It's better than before, so we're gonna say perfect. Does not want to get in that one spot. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just make sure to cover that one spot with paint later. So I mentioned how yesterday, for those of you who are here, that I watched Beetlejuice, and I really enjoyed it. I saw it in theaters. I was very excited. I haven't been to like a movie theater in a while, so it was just like, oh, I love the atmosphere, I love the popcorn, I love everything. But I love the movie, and so today I watched the first one again because it's been a minute since I've watched it. Not like too long, probably just since last year. But I stand by. They did such a good job with the remake, or not the remake, the sequel. They did such a good job. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's Tim Burton, and I usually like his things. It's just there's been a couple of his movies that I haven't loved, you know? I do always love Danny Elfman, though. His soundtracks, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You get to watch this water turn nasty with me. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, now that we've got that base color on, I'm thinking I'll start from the top down. No. I'm going to start from the bottom up, because that way, worst case, I can stick something on here to make her sticky, and then I can, like, prop her up, you know, and, like, paint her. So we're gonna start with the hat. We'll start with the hat. Honestly, I kind of like this color for the hat. I might go in a little heavier with that, but with a smaller brush so I can see. Just make sure everything has the appropriate amount of coating, and I'm not even going to wet the brush before I do that this time. I'm hoping the other paint has seeped in. I'll probably go in and darken it in some areas and give it texture. But it's a little streaky. Crafting. I love crafting. Look at that. And we definitely got to get that spot because it looks like poo. It's so streaky. Too streaky. Much better. Okay. Right there, too. Gosh. I keep finding white spots. Why? I have so many of these like plaster things because I always buy them thinking, oh, I'm going to paint them. And then I never do. So I'm glad that I actually am painting these ones. You're going to go to sleep because tomorrow, later today, you got to go to UK. So. Oh, have fun. Well, I know you don't want to, but like, try to have fun. Make the best of it. And get some good sleep. Good night. You were doing a quick translation of the herb you like for tea and you realize it's mint. Ooh. Okay. I want to get behind that. But I don't know. The one mint tea I had was weird, but I haven't tried like straight up peppermint tea or spearmint or anything. We are going to do a little squirt onto my palette of white so I can bring out some highlights in the hat. I know you can't really see my palette, so just imagine it with some white mixed in. And I think I'm going to take it just like along the top area. This is a lot of paint. I'm going to have to take some of that off so I can blend it a little better. I think. Why do they look like really bad butt cheeks? We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Okay. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Nothing a good blending cannot fix. You know? She says, probably way too hopefully. I just want to give it some dimension. And I'm going to take some of that straight brown color that we have here, but I'm going to like blend it in to the white. I don't know if I love that, but worst case, we paint over it later. I like it for now, I think. Do I though? Do I like this? I don't know. Maybe I just go in with this mixed color on top. Maybe I'll just do that. I think there's too much white peeking through with the mixed blended color. I don't know. We'll try. Worst case, we paint over it. I know I just said that. I'm repeating myself. Oops. Trying to be a little neater with this because I don't want to have to paint over tons of dark spots, but honestly, if she's a little messy, we can just say it's the style and like hopefully people will believe it. That's what you do when it's bad art. You just say, it's the style I was going for. I was trying a new style. Okay. I like that. I like it. Yes, sir, I like it. Oh, hi again. Hi. Welcome back, Brittany. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to make the little band on her hat. I'm thinking maybe a nice cornflower blue or like a daisy yellow. Well, this flower is going to be yellow. Maybe not yellow. Maybe orange? Orange. I don't know. Thoughts. I'll paint the flower while we think about what color we want to do the band. I'm going to try this brush? No. This brush for the band. Also, and I'll lick my fingers that totally have paint on it, so don't do this at home. And try to like smooth out the bristles. Because they're a little wonky. That might come to screw us later. But it's fine. It'll be fine. Pretty sure on Amazon you can buy little acorns to paint. Ooh, those would be cute. I have a whole bunch of paintables. I have like I have a pumpkin over here too. I forgot to mention I have this giant. It's giant compared to everything else, but it's small compared to like real life. I was thinking of painting this, but I was like, it's just gonna be orange. It's just gonna be orange. Like, what? That won't be fun. But I mean, it could be fun because there's a lot of blending involved with making like realistic looking pumpkins. I like painting these. I have a Christmas house that I started painting that I never finished. That might be a spoiler for Christmas. We might finish that. I have a nutcracker that I really want to paint, but he's wooden. I kind of want to turn him into Squidward, but specifically Squidward from that one scene where they're like, firmly grasp it. Yeah. I think it'd be cute. The legend of the white pumpkin is true! Yes! Oh my god, speaking of pumpkins, I'm not going to grab them right now because they're massive, but I bought 2 pumpkins to carve. for our Halloween streams, and I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. I think this is a cute little flower, right? I'm not making it too ugly. I think we'll put a darker center in the middle just so that it like pops. You're going with your BFF to a campground and an Indian lake and you're trick-or-treating. Ooh, fun, fun. I wish I could go trick-or-treating. But I'm too old. I'm too old. And unfortunately, no kids live near me. Or at least, I think I have like neighbors that have kids across the street. But like, I live on a busy road, you know? I don't wanna like leave my house open. I don't think anybody wants to bring their kids to houses on a main road like this. No sidewalks. We are shaking this brown paint because we're going to add a little dark center to the center of the flower. Dipping this in water really helped to like move the bristles, but it does run the risk of making the paint watery. Mixed feelings. I'm wondering if I should have used a darker brown to cover as like a base coat. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. You're a 9th grader, by the way? Ooh, fun, fun. Freshman! One is rarely too old to do something, but more often than not too young for it. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, I don't think 9th grade is too old. I'm just like an old lady. I'm not that old, but like, I feel old. I think I'm of the age that it's more like you cosplay if you dress up, you know what I mean? I think I like this neon blue, but like toned down. So maybe we'll use that one. Ooh, pool blue, pool blue. I have so many paints. Your friend is a senior. Ooh, fun, fun. You're poor. You'll be bald and beautiful soon enough. Soon enough. There's a soap opera in the US called Bold and the Beautiful. I don't know if it's still running. I know my grandma used to watch it literally. But The Bold and the Beautiful, and I think that it needs a remake called The Bald and the Beautiful. It'd be more realistic. Ooh, I'm also going to take a little bit of navy. So let's paint it navy first, and then I'll add some blue on top, like lighter blue on top. To like give it dimension and depth. Is it just me, or did anyone here used to watch Come Play With Me? I don't think I've seen that one. I'm so scared of messing up. This paintbrush is very wet. We need to dry it off. Oh wait, no, it's just the paint. I didn't fully mix this blue color. Gosh darn it. Ugh. It's fine. It'll be fine. It will not be fine. It is very liquidy. Give that a better shake. And try again. At first you don't succeed. Try again. Right? That's the saying. Usually I'm like, if at first you don't succeed, give up. We're gonna be committed to this. We're gonna paint it and it's gonna be beautiful. Lots and lots of layers. I'm hoping that these tiny details will help me get better at doll painting because I really want to get better at doll painting. The way that my Billie doll face came out kind of bothers me. And I'm like, I just want to be better. I want to be better. And I might have to make a Billie doll 2.0 to be a little more updated, to look more like me, you know? Yeah, no. Oop. I don't know if I was supposed to go there. Kind of making a mess of it. We'll see. She's kind of cute, right? Like, kind of. These little princess dolls, and they role play stuff. Oh! That sounds cute! That sounds cute. I'm of the age of, like, where Polly Pockets had, like, a whole bunch of direct-to-DVD movies that were kind of awful, but they were, like, also iconic and amazing. Layer some more of this dark blue on here because it's very sheer, which again might be my fault for not like mixing it well enough the first time. I want to get like little fall salt and pepper shakers that kind of look like these. I think it would be super cute. I don't think I can properly turn this into a salt and pepper shaker. I don't think it'd be food safe, but a girl can dream. The more practice, the better we get, they say. And then my experience with Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro and other games. Yeah! More practice makes perfect! I'm a little worried about making this too light, trying to cover up that blue. Because I totally made a mistake. I colored outside the lines. Ah! It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll fix the hat later. Fix it later. Cute, cute. Okay, maybe we can blend in that lighter blue now. While the darker blue is still a little bit wet. I'm gonna just try to smooth that out. Heck yeah. Okay, and that's perfect because like right behind the flower would be dark. So we're gonna just drag this blue, thin it out. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She's so cute. Wonderful. Do you do fan mail? I haven't done fan mail. I don't know how that'd really work. Partially because I don't want to expose my address. I know you can get like PO boxes or a UPS box and stuff, but yeah, no. You had a master or a mentor that used to say that better done than perfect. That's true. That's true. Better done than perfect for sure. I don't know. She's giving me redhead vibes. Like I feel like she could be a little redhead with those little bangs, but also I think she's supposed to be a scarecrow, so those might supposed to be straw color. So like a yellow, possibly. Let's go for her little overalls. We'll paint her little overalls because I'm a little bit stuck. But I think I'm gonna make these a navy blue denim-y color. I'm so bad at completing projects. I don't know what it is. I can start them no problem and I can get invested in them, but unless I finish them in one sitting, I have such a problem coming back to it. Such as some of my Halloween costumes I'm making for our spooky season, our 13 days of Halloween, coming up soon. There's a couple costumes that I have started that I really need to finish. I can spoil one for you if you'd like. Does anybody want me to spoil a Halloween costume? I wish I did my nails for this. Just a little bit. But I only have Halloween themed nails at the moment. Really trying not to smudge the blue on her rim of the hat. A little bit hard. We're gonna get it good. I think I'm gonna use a different brush. I like that brush. I want to like it, but I don't. So maybe we'll use this flat brush. I think it'll be a little bit better. Or not. It is not laying on the paint nearly as thick. It is giving me like a wider coverage, but not a more opaque like I was hoping. But I can now get these like straight lines pretty good. Oh no, I got it on her hand! She's gonna have blue fingers. Perfect. That was actually a very smooth stroke. Yeah, it's a little spoiler. Let's see if my Nympho's theories were right. Okay. One costume may or may not be Mr. Clean. I may or may not be Mr. Clean for Halloween. I'm very excited. And by may or may not be, I mean I've already made the costume, so definitely. Definitely. Why? Because it was a very easy costume to make, and I'm making a bunch of them. Some of them are more complicated than others. So I definitely wanted a couple easier to make ones because I'm in a little bit of a time crunch on these costumes. But I'm very excited about the Mr. Clean. I'm also very excited about one that I'm not going to spoil. Hi, Ryan! We are painting and chit-chatting and spoiling Halloween costumes. Welcome to the party. Again. See if I can get more blue on my paint palette. I have this little turtle paintbrush holder that I never use, and I really should use it. Otherwise I just end up getting paint in my mouth. Oof, that was thick. Thick. Why is there this one spot that won't let me paint it? It keeps balding. Why are all my projects bald? At least since it's on this plaster. Oh, I got it all over again. At least since it's on this plaster material, it does dry really quickly. Like acrylic paint already dries pretty quickly, but I feel like it dries even faster on this chalky surface. Trying not to touch her pants so that I don't ruin them. Very hard. Okay, we got our little overalls. Turn her by her feet. We're gonna get them in the back. Ah! Okay, we can clean it up later. It's fine. I made a mess of it, but we can clean it up later. Bald! All my projects have a bald spot. I can't help it. Can't help it. I really want to rewatch Schitt's Creek. It's been like a couple years since I finished it, and I have a craving for Catherine O'Hara. I know that sounds so weird, but like I just love her as an actress. She's so good, and I want more. Why does my tea look weird? I think my cream separated from my tea. Oh no. I keep it far away from me so that I don't accidentally drink my paint water, because I know better. Let's see, what can we do next? I think we'll probably fix her hat a little bit because it's looking a little messy. Looking a little streaky, a little messy. I like the coloring. I just think we need to clean up around everything. What color did I use? Oh, I already have it out. Perfect! I'm going to take a really flat brush, I think. Or maybe just a really tiny brush. I don't know yet. I'm looking through my brushes. So many. Some of them, also, I don't take very good care of my brushes. Like this one literally doesn't bend. It's very crunchy. Very, very crunchy. Maybe we'll use this one? It's looking okay. It's soft. We'll probably very careful, very delicate, very demure, very mindful. I just put my finger in the blue, but it's dry, so it's fine. Oh, that's so much better already. Look at that crisp, clean, well, clean-ish line. The camera really picks up every little mistake. But I don't really mind because it makes me fix it. Got this. We got this. We've got this. Okay. And we can go right up to the lip. With immense focus and a sturdy hand and a couple prayers. Oh my goodness. That worked. That worked. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit more forward. Yeah, I like that. I know I said I like it before, but I like it better now. Just a little bit. I want to put texture on the hat. I just don't really know how to get the texture I want. Maybe I can I have like an old toothbrush and I could just dip in the darker paint and maybe like stipple on. Stipple on some texture. Possibly. That does not seem to be working. Maybe if I take a darker paint. This might just be too big of a toothbrush to do this. But that's such a small painting. And I just took way too dark of a paint. Oh! This is gonna be This is gonna be bad. I can already tell. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to commit to it. You know what? Actually, hold on. Do I have a stiff brush? Yes! Okay, so this is an oil painting brush and it has a lot of texture. It's very hard. The old brushes have endured the horrors of war, and now they're all hardened by their past experience. Pretty much, yeah! You see the mistakes, but all you see is potential for making it amazing. Well, thank you. I'm gonna, like, dab that out. And hope it adds some texture. Which it's kind of doing what I want it to do. Feeling hopeful. Oh, that's too light. Make it a bit more brown, like dark brown. Wow. I literally don't know what color that was. That was dabbing that dark, but let's see. You see potential, but I'm seeing why can't I get more dark brown? Okay, wait a minute. Perhaps. That might have worked. That might have worked. It's not perfect, but, you know. Bro, you're on another level of multitasking, watching, typing, playing, and eating at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good multitasking. I tried to multitask and I'm not very good on it, to be honest. Like today I tried to play like 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker on Dreamcast and watch Beetlejuice at the same time, and I couldn't, so I had to stop playing the trucking game because I'm not a multitasker. I want to be. But, you know, I had my priorities. I wanted to watch Beetlejuice again. Is the original. Okay, I really like the effect this is giving it of like, I have a couple paints here that aren't fully mixed, and so you're getting a couple different colors in the paint. And it just looks a little more rustic. I don't know. Intentionally messed up in a way. Let's see. I also have like, this is Murphy's oil soap and some water, and it should fix a couple of my crusty brushes, so we can actually perform a little experiment over here. I'll put it in the shot, sort of. We'll see if that actually eats away at the crusty dusty paint, or if that was a lie from the internet. That's a crusty brush. That's a crusty brush. It's so sad. It's supposed to eat the paint away without ruining the glue that holds the bristles and the metal piece in place. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hopeful. That being said, I just put the brush that I wanted in there because it was crusty. So maybe we'll use this brush. It's very tiny. The thing is, Billie, potential is what something can be. It is not currently. For one, it cannot be both. Within the process. That's true. That's true. It's like being brave. You have to be a little bit scared to be brave. You have to be a little bit awful to have potential. Yeah. I think I want to dull down this yellow a little bit. Make it more of a straw color. We'll see how that goes on. Oh, I like that. She's a little scarecrow. She's actually becoming a scarecrow. Slowly but surely. I kind of want to put all of these out on my table for Thanksgiving. I think it'd be so cute. I know we've got a little bit of time before that, but I love Thanksgiving, okay? I don't love like the whole concept of the holiday, like, you know, stealing people's land and everything, but I like the food, okay? I like the food. The day to be thankful. We gotta get through Halloween first. Yappin', yappin', yappin'. This is so delicate. I'm trying not to like smush too much of the paint on the top of the head either. It looks like there should be one right here. I'm just gonna like overfill that line a little bit. Ah! Ooh. I want to do like thrift store makeovers sometime, I think. It would be fun. I just find a bunch of random junk and turn it into something special. Which I mean, I guess is kind of what I do sometimes anyways, because a lot of my art supplies comes from the thrift store. But perfectly correct. You can't be one without the other. Yeah. trying to be better about my brushes and not just like leaving them in this water. I don't see the Murphy oil soap do. Well, hold on. I was gonna say I don't think it's doing that much, but honestly, that one has a lot more bend in it than it did before. So maybe it is doing something. I don't know. What do I know? I am just a simple goose who knows nothing. I think I'm gonna mix some coral in with a little bit of that same brown color I've been using, so that I can like lighten up the face a little bit. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Because I think it'll like warm it up just a tinge. This is the wrong brush for this. Why did I grab this brush? Yeah, that's the wrong brush for that. It's okay. We're learning. I just said I wasn't going to leave brushes in here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Why am I brush monster? This is why I can't have nice things. We'll definitely make the face brighter than the rest of the head. We'll give it some shading in the back. Oh my god, my cats have been sounding like seagulls at dinner time, and it's hilarious. I never thought kittens could sound like seagulls, but they're just like, and it's crazy. They like literally can do a perfect impersonation of a seagull. I gotta record it. I'm like, show you guys. I'm crazy. They are wild. Mildly driving me insane, but like in a fun way, you know, in a fun way. I'm gonna blend. I don't know how we're gonna salvage. I think I went a little too light on the face. I'm just gonna like try blending it that way. We'll try blending it that way. We'll see what it does. It is giving like a little bit more smooth of a finish. I don't hate it. I just smudged her face. Where though? Where? Okay, I don't see the smudge, but I know I made it because I have paint on this brush holder now. You're in a bit of a philosophy mode today. Ooh. What kind of philosophy? Take a little more of the dark one. I'm gonna blend it in that crease because for some reason it's very bright there. Heck yeah. A little bit lighter. I'm a little bit afraid to do the details on her face. They're so tiny. We need another layer of blue. The kittens are imitating their potential meal. Ooh! I mean, that's smart. That's smart. That is probably exactly why. I think they're just trying to sound like, I know cats are supposed to imitate like baby noises to get attention. Like that's something they've evolutionary done. So like I don't know if they're just trying to sound like babies but sound like seagulls. Like maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Especially Oats. Oats is bonkers. He is bonkers. Hall is a little more subdued. I got them new kitty beds today. I didn't want to take away their boxes that they came home in because, like, it's the one thing they came from the cat shelter with, and I felt like such a bad cat mom getting rid of them today and replacing them with, like, nice fluffy beds that they can lay on instead of boxes with towels because they really loved them, and it was, like, a comfort thing, and now I feel like an awful cat mom. but it had to be done. You know, I had to get rid of the boxes. I needed a nice plush surface to sleep on. That's a fair attempt, you suppose. Yeah! You love how little animals have their own personalities and inclinations. Yeah! Oh my god. They are so different and the same at the same time. Like, they have completely different personalities, but sometimes they move as one entity. Like, they'll both look at the same time, like, the same direction, the same amount of seconds, and, like, in sync, just creep around my house. And it's wild, and I love it. Okay, I'm thinking for a shirt, I want to do, like, a terracotta-y color. I don't think I have just, like, straight terracotta color. But we can make it. We can make it with some burgundy and some brown. Actually, maybe I'll just use this burgundy color because it's actually really cute. I didn't realize it'd be that cute. Yes. Okay, we're going burgundy. Never mind. Forget what I said about terracotta. We don't know her. It's so cute and scary. Yeah. They've been plotting to steal Miss Kitty Fat's food. They antagonize her, and it's hilarious. Like, they know she's gonna get mad and chase them and hiss at them if they get too close, and then they do it anyway. It's hilarious. I try to warn them. I try to be like, kitties, you know what you're doing. But then I just end up, like, they'll end up, like, being picked on by the bigger cat. Mr. Goose will come out and be like, hey, knock it off. And then I'll be like, no. They knew what they were getting into when they bought the tickets. I just sound like that guy from Airplane. A great movie. Fully satire and brilliant. Ooh. Would you look at that? Look at those crisp lines. It's always so crisp on the first coat. Notice that? My first coat is so much neater than my second coat. Why is that? I literally cannot tell where the line for that overall is, and it's bothering me. Oh, I love this little red color. Are you gonna teach them some tricks? I might. I'm warming up to, like, actually give them a bath. So, I don't know. I don't want to, like, overwhelm them with too many new concepts, but I'm gearing up to give them a bath. I kind of want to, like, the one trick they know is if I jingle the laser pointer, they come running. That is the one trick they know. So I've been using that to my advantage when I want them to go to bed at night, because I have them in a separate room at night just because I don't want them to fight with the kitty or knock anything over. If I want them to go to bed at night, I'll go upstairs, and then I'll just jingle the little keychain that the light thing's on, and they'll come running. They come running so fast. And then I'll, like, use the laser pointer a little bit to tire them out, because I don't want them to get there and then, like, have no reward and then be mad and stop doing it, you know? I don't know. I overthink it. Do you see what I did? I made a mess up. The tiniest mess up, but, like, right there on the neck. Gonna have to fix it. It's fine. What's not fine is the fact that I've made her pretty much missing a hand because of the way I've painted this over. I should have definitely done a base coat in a darker color. But live and learn. Oh, that's going to be so cute when we get her little, like, white collar on. I'm definitely thinking white collar. White collar crime. Smart! The only trick you accidentally manage to teach any of your pets is when you whistle a very specifically frequency means food time. I didn't have to train them at all for food time. They have like a mental clock. All of my animals do. It's weird. As soon as it hits 7 o'clock, they're like, it's food time! Honestly, even before then, it'll be 6:45 and they'll all be looking at me like, it's almost time. It's almost that time again. I'm gonna do a little white collar. She's gonna be cute eventually. After lots more layers. I might be teaching my friend Procreate tomorrow, and I'm excited, but I'm also like, I swear to God, if my iPad doesn't work tomorrow, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh no, I got some white on her shirt. She's bleached her shirt a little bit. We'll have to re-dye it. I'm wondering if I can use these in the dollhouse as like little lawn decor too. I bet I could. I bet I could. They're so tiny, I can still be fixed, you think? Mine has this habit of looking at your face when he gets hungry and stares into your soul. Oh, such a typical cat. Oh my god. I love it. What's funny is like usually I'm more of a dog person. Like when people ask, I say I'm more of a dog person, but now I have 3 cats and 1 dog. So I guess I'm not more of a dog person. I guess I like cats more. I do love dogs though. I just love animals, they're so good, they're so pure, they're so sweet, they're so kind. They give you a reason to get up in the morning to feed them. Just means you never get to sleep in again. Heck yeah. We are making progress on this thing. I actually am really, really happy with how it's coming out now. I was complaining about it not that long ago, but it's coming together. Moving out the paint texture. I like to paint in one direction and then paint in the opposite direction to kind of fill in any like weird textures when I want it to be smooth. We can fix this. Focus, Billy, focus. Definitely mix some white paint in with the red because it wasn't fully dry there. Might be. Ah! It's looking cute. It's looking cute. It's coming together. I'm wondering if I should add like a little bit of orange into this red to brighten it up in some areas though. It could be nice. It could be so nice. We're gonna take like just orange. I'm gonna put a dab next to it and then mix the colors together. Sort of. Not all of the color, but like quite a bit of it. And I'm hoping it'll make for a nice bright highlight, but not too bright. Kind of. I need a little more of this red color to kind of blend in. Yes. I don't know. Sometimes just like chaotically mixing in the colors helps it look more intentional. I'm not mad at it. Just gonna let it exist. I'm just gonna let it exist. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I keep going back and forth on if I like it. Me being flaky? Never. Okay. I don't know if you can tell on camera what I did there, but I think it added some dimension. In the back of your house is this little forest and some lizards, and God knows what else lives there. Sometimes you grab a big group, or sometimes a group of big birds that you refer to as giant chickens show up in the trees. Oh! I love birds. Except for when I'm scared of them. Like, I don't like them in multiples. Like, I like seeing, like, one just, like, out and about in the yard. I like a couple of them out and about in the yard. But then I see a lot of them, and all I can think of is Alfred Hitchcock. And I get scared. I don't want to end up like the birds. Okay, we got one little hand fixed. We'll restore her fingertips on this side too. Perfect, she's got hands again. Only it were that easy. Also, I feel like the lighting got darker. But it might just be me. I'm gonna take more white to do the little collar thing. Touch up any streaks. Okay, now she needs shoes. But like we're getting somewhere. Maybe we'll do eyes first. No, we're gonna do shoes first. We're gonna do shoes first. There's less chance of me messing them up. And I think I'm gonna go just brown, like brown. That's looking so good, yeah! Heck yeah! Look at me being an artiste. An artiste. Speaking of artiste, I really want to try Passepartout soon. Passepartout. However you pronounce it. Little bitty shoes. Oh my goodness. Trying to rotate this without smudging the paint is very hard. He's so little. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Definitely needs a second layer. Definitely need to fix the pants a little bit more because the pants are getting some bald spots. So maybe like right there. There. I'm just going to do a touch-up paint. I'm not going to paint the whole pants again. I don't think I need to. But just spots that I notice it's a little bald. Like the belly. Right here where I got a little bit of white paint on them. That will not be tolerated. Okay. Yes. Now, while that's drying, we will go back over the brown because I think the brown is dry enough for another layer. Oof. little brown shade. Not as streaky on the second coat as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to need 3 coats. But 2 coats might suffice. Oh, maybe not. We'll have to see. Gotta wipe some paint off my hands before I continue. Okay, I think now what I'm going to do is use this dotting tool. And I think I'm going to use the smaller side. And then a little bit of this brown to just color in the little holes. Oh, that worked. That worked. Okay. Very carefully. Okay, okay. And then we need to take some orange for the nose. Heck yeah, it's working. And then we're going to take some red for the little mouth. We're just going to scratch it on there. Heck yeah! It's got a face! Ah! I don't know why this is making me so happy, but it's making me so happy. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little more red, just like in the very corners. Looking a little splotchy. The orange didn't blend in as well as I thought it would. So we're just going to touch up. Touch up. Ah! Got some on the pants as soon as I said that. I should have kept my mouth shut till I was done. I should have known better. We'll just cover that with some more blue. Pretend it never happened. No art crimes were committed. Clean off all these yucky brushes. And I just realized I forgot the little white dots on her shirt. I'm feeling a little sad. Good, even better if it makes you happy. It's always good to do things you like. That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna do the top button where I can see it because I cannot focus my eyes on that. I have very bad vision for a goose. There are 3 buttons? There's 3 buttons, okay. And then there's buttons here on her little overalls. Sorry, I took it away. I just literally couldn't see what I was doing. She's so cute. She's ready to party. I need to make her a boyfriend now, but I think we're going to save up for another stream because that took an hour and a half to just do one. What the heck? What the heck? Maybe not an hour and a half, an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, we could do another one. Maybe I'll do a fox because he looks a little less detailed. It'll be a little less painful. I always jinx myself. It happens, though. It happens. This guy has a little acorn. No, Billy. No, Billy. We're gonna focus on the fox. We're gonna do a fox. And I'm thinking burgundy mixed with orange, fully mixed, would be a good color for him. How are these paintbrushes doing? Oh, wow! That one can almost bend all the way down to the bristles again. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, maybe I'll use this fat brush. It's a chonker. We're going to bring in a little bit of red to a lot of orange. I don't even know if I'm going to deal with the base coat this time. I think I'm just going to paint him. Maybe I'll just paint his whole base coat this color, actually. Yeah, we'll color the whole fox this color. If I don't run out of it. I might run out of the paint. Not like the bottle of paint, but the pre-mixed color. I'll take a little dab of water. But it spreads a little further, soaking into the plaster, which makes it a little easier to get in these little holes usually. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Does not want to get into those little lines. Fine. Look at that. Beautiful face. It's so handsome. I gotta mix more of this color. I gotta mix more. Ah, my paint cap. Okay. Also, sorry if I keep bumping my mic. I don't know. My shirt collar is just apparently too high up. Ah, sorry. I dropped you. I'm so sorry. How rude of me to drop you. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. No, I won't keep bumping you. I can't believe I dropped you. How will you ever trust me again? I think that's about the same color-ish. Yeah. We're going over the whole thing. Ah. Well. Totally dropped it. That's fine. Why do I have butterfingers all of a sudden? And not the good kind, not the candy, but the slippery kind that make me drop everything. You love foxes, you don't really know why, but you have a bit of fascination for them. Yeah, they're brilliant creatures. They're so cute. And they're so smart. And they act just like just like kitties. I really would love to own a fox. Like, I know that, like, they're hard to come by. And so I don't want to, like, go to a fox breeder or anything. But, you know, if I ever found, like, a baby fox, I would totally save it. And it would live with me. And I would become its mother. And we would be the best of friends. And we'd go on adventures together. And I'd tell it jokes. And I'd laugh at them. And then when I'm old, or when it's old, we'll spend our last days together. Me just completely picturing a life with a fox. But I want one as a pet. They'd be so cute and so sweet, and they'd get into so much shit, but I wouldn't care because it's a fox, and of course it would be like what do you expect, you know? I really like this color as like an undercolor. This terracotta-y orange. A little darker than terracotta. It's like burnt terracotta. I think it'll definitely, especially with orange on top, make for a fine underglaze, essentially. Essentially. I think that's what you call it. As an underglazing. Quite the life story, yeah. Oh no, it seemed that the ground was your destiny all along. What a temporary cruel fate has befallen. The puns! The puns! I might need more burgundy to mix in. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Because, yeah, that's way too burgundy, but it's fine. That's fine. It's on the lower part of the body. Nobody will notice. And it's going to get into all those little toe bean things, toe bean slots. Used a lot more red in this than orange for the bottom. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now, hopefully, this will make the paint not dry up so quickly and go a little further. You can already see the top is like chalky again. Would you be more Team Jacob if Jacob was a fox and not a wolf? Questions. Okay. I think now I'm going to take this one. I don't think there's any like glue or anything on it. A medium small brush. It's number 3. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Mostly orange. And we're just going to go for it. You know, like how bad could it be? Probably need a couple layers. Definitely going to need a couple layers. And like not showing up at all. Why is orange so translucent? There we go. A werefox? That sounds interesting, right? Right? Can't tell me he wouldn't be Team Jacob if he was a fox, you know? Honestly, it would have been even a power move if they made him a silver fox. Oh, I should have made him a silver fox. Oh my gosh. And I could have made silver fox jokes the entire time. Missed opportunity. It's not too late, but it is too late. You know what I mean? I already started painting him orange. I could just paint him gold. Okay. We're definitely going to have to touch this up. But it's not a bad start. And then there's no texture here where he should have little chest furs. So I'm going to leave a spot open to cover that with white, I think. Because I think this fox would have a little chest fur. Is it a cat? Have I been wrong this whole time? Is this a cat? And not a fox? No, it's totally a fox. It's totally a fox. For a second I was like, wait, how was I so wrong? But no, I think I was correct. I don't want to like misspecies my animals, you know? How rude of me. Yeah, but there's always next time. Yeah. Honestly, I love this. As much as I'm complaining that I'm like sucking, I do love this. It's very fun. It's very therapeutic in a way. I like small repetitive tasks sometimes. Sometimes. Get those toe beans covered. I might paint them like black or white. I don't really know. Honestly, I'm painting this off of my entire memory of what a fox is supposed to look like a cartoon fox. I have no idea if this is going to be right, but we're gonna see. And paint this whole tail. Maybe not the whole tail. I want to leave the tip for making it white. Maybe pour a little more orange because I am running low. Why did it look so much more orange this time? Interesting. Getting up in those triangle parts. He's looking sloppy. He's looking so sloppy, but it's okay. We'll make him better. We'll make him better. I think we need like a dab of brown, like one singular paint stab of brown into my giant pool of orange to like tone it down a little bit because it's getting very bright very quickly. Yeah. That's better. I like that orange. Probably looks the exact same on camera because I literally only did a drop of brown. But I see a difference, and that's what matters. Right? Totally. Okay. Beautiful. And just keep painting. Just keep painting. It'll all come together soon. Hopefully. This one is not looking nearly as neat as the first one. I'm a little worried. Potential! Yeah! Potential! There's so much potential to make it better. And it's totally not awful. It's just full of potential. Spread that paint. It's going on so smooth now that the other layers are like dry and covering the chalky surface. It is going on a little better. Like you can see a difference from the head to the body for sure. The orange is just a lot more translucent than other colors that I've been working with today. I hear my computer going ding, but I don't know why it's doing that. You know, like when you plug in headphones, that's what it sounded like. Orange. More orange. Can always use more orange. You'll make it work, Billie. I believe in you. Oh, thank you for believing in me when even I don't. I appreciate it. Fuels me to keep trying. Probably gonna need like one more coat. But you know what? We're gonna put the white on, I think. Just while we wait for the orange to like fully settle. I need the orange to like fully settle. Maybe I'll paint the ears. Maybe I'll figure out at least the color for the ears. Because I think they should be pink on the inside. But not pink blast. That's way too pink. Do we have... Apparently that's the only pink I have. So I'm going to have to tone it down. Probably using a little bit of red. Or that burgundy that I was using earlier. I think it'll help it nicely. Dab of the red and a dab of the pink. Swish, swish, swish. Maybe I'll take some of this brown in there too. I want it to be mostly pink, but it was so pink. It was so pink. I probably have added a drop of like green. I would have done a better job than this, but oh well. And the first layer of pink in his ears. Oh, so cute. Ah! As he falls over. He totally doesn't look wonky. I'm just full of potential. I can't stop. I got pink here? How did I get pink there? How did I do that? Did it fall off my brush? Okay, well, I guess for first order business, cover that up. That ugly mess. Brown, and a drop of red, and add that to orange. You get the same color we were working with before. And just keep painting. That's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. I can like already see it. I can already see it now. We're trying to do this without smudging the paint. Still a difficult task. I'm gonna keep hitting the camera with my paintbrush. I'm sorry, I keep thwacking you. Tap, tap. It's gonna be perfect. How streaky does he look on camera? Not nearly as streaky as he does in real life, which is saying something. Definitely saying something. Why is the orange so translucent? I probably should have mixed it with something to help it stick better. We're gonna need some more white soon, but we'll get the first coat of that on. Because I'm thinking like right here should be white. I don't know, it just looks like it should. You restarted your online drawing lessons and started studying Abby's design practice drawing her. Ooh! That's so fun. She's a fun one to draw. Because, like, she's simple, but not too simple. You know what I mean? Like, there's details, but they're not, like, crazy. Also, I like how her design had, like, layers to the detail, so, like, you could add or take away with the belt and the shoes and the, like... Where's my white? Oh, here it is. Sorry, I lost my paint. I found it. You'll be trying to draw me too? Oh, thank you. I'd love to see what you make. I'm trying to draw more. It's just hard. It's hard to find the motivation sometimes. Every so often, though, I get inspired. Every so often. Like, I was really happy with my little pumpkin chibi drawing that I put on my Halloween schedule. I thought it was super cute. But, and like, I drew a Vixie the vampire, and that came out really cute, and I was really happy with that. Usually if I like how something comes out, I end up posting it. So, probably already seen it, but... We're giving him a nice little furry chest. I actually really like how that came out. Hold on. He's so cute. Drew, the more that you look at, the more details you see. Yeah! If you need extra detail, you can always draw Goose hollow, too. Okay. It's coming together. He's coming together. Why is the white so much more opaque than this orange? Is what I'm not understanding. It's so much lighter of a color, you would think that it would be less opaque. He's getting a fuzzy little tail. Fuzzy little tail. Oh, that'd be so cute. He might end up looking more like a red panda than a fox. We'll see. We'll figure out his species when we're done. The wafer is looking so good. Thank you! Honestly, I wung it, and I can't believe that it looks so fluffy. It's so fluffy. Try to get in there without making a mess. Trying to paint in these little tiny creases. Like a psycho. Instead of just leaving them. Because, you know, I doubt anybody will even see that spot. But I have to paint every millimeter. I think those are small, right? That's the smallest one. One more of these little points on his tail. And that part's done. Okay. Gonna need more white here because that part mixed with a little bit of wet orange. And we're definitely gonna have to touch up the orange because it's a mess. I made a mess. But it's okay. Because it's not that bad. And it's my mess. Just cleaning up these edges. Sorry if you hear me gulping a lot. That is the stress of not messing up. I've been gulping a lot, just like, you know? And that kind of worked. It kind of didn't. But that's fine. We're going to also clean up that. Yeah. And now for a scary part, I'm going to go in with black. Because, you know, it's not like that's hard to cover anything. And I think I'm going to make his paws black. Because foxes have black paws, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not making that up. I might be. I literally don't know. I'm not basing this off a reference picture. Wait a minute. I have an open black. What am I doing? As I just pulled the camera away. Sorry about that. Where's my open black? Wahahaha. I'll fix this. Look at this. Looking better in no time. Shake up the black paint. Put a little dabble. A dabble do ya. And then I don't know what size brush I need for that. Probably something along that line. Yeah. This is either going to look really good or really bad with the black paws. Hopefully I'm not ruining my orange for nothing. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. He's cute. Got little black paws. Little black baby paws. Because this fox is clearly a baby. Look at his little smirk. I hear my kittens meowing in the other room. I don't know why they are meowing. They're doing that, let me out of this room, meow. And I'm like, if you're in there for a reason. Okay, so we got that. And then maybe we'll do this one. Yeah, I think the black paws is actually bringing this together quite nicely. Quite nicely, if I do say so. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You're so cute now. I'm gonna add a little more white because when I cleaned up the white, I messed up the white. I didn't clean up the white. It just did a little bit messy there. And a little bit right here. Okay, okay. Now we gotta do the nose. Where's my dotting tool? I think I'm gonna take that same like weird pinky color that I used for the ears that you can barely see. And I'm gonna give him a pink nose. Do foxes have pink noses or do they have black noses? Wait a minute. They might have black noses. I'm gonna make it a black nose. Simplify the color palette. Yeah, that looks more right. That looks right. And then we're gonna take some black. Fill in the eyes. Ah! Did I mess up the eye that bad? We're gonna use the bigger end of the dotting tool. And we're just gonna, yeah. That looks better. Oh, that eye looks so good. Oh, it's fine. It's, everything's Gucci. Take a little red. Push it in to the mouth. Ayo! Looking fabulous. And then I'm going to take a tiny dot of white and just go boop, and boop. Yeah! And he's done! He looks kind of like an orange wolf, which, I mean, you know, whatever, that's fine. He can be a wolf if he wants. You know, I said we'd determine the species of the creature after, and it's gone through changes. It's gone from a cat to a fox to a possibly a wolf, possibly a red panda. I don't really know. Yeah, looks better that way. Yeah! Oh, I like it. Okay, so now I have two friends. Two little friends. That button got messed up. The second one down. The second one down. There we go. Now she's perfect again. She's perfect again. Wonderful. It's the foul wolf panda cat. Yeah! It looks great. He's so cute. I think I like them both, but I think I like the scarecrow a little better, which I knew I was gonna, but it's fine. I might touch him up a little bit more off camera because there's such small spots that I would have to do that I think I can't like get that close to him from where I'm sitting. But I like him. He came out cute. And we painted him a lot faster than the other one. So it gives me hope that like not all of these are going to take forever. I do think that this miniature turkey is going to take forever with all of those details. And we'll probably have to do like a black wash or a brown wash after we paint him to get into all these little crevices. I don't really know. But I'm excited for him. I think we're going to definitely paint him for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Okay, let me take this down. Ha! Wow! Ah, that's too close. Too close. I was trying to get close to you, but not that close. Yes, it kind of depends on the details and more on the amount of details. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I should show you the little, like, the house that I started painting. It's, oh my gosh. I started painting it like 3 years ago. No. I started painting that before. I started painting it like 6 or 7 years ago. Hold on, it's actually really cute and it's not that far from here. Let me grab it. Climbing on a chair because that's so safe. It's a Santa's toy shop. It's, I guess, not a house, but Let me move these little guys out of the way. And I'll bring this back up. Wah! Wah! We're gonna move him over here and her over here so I can show you my Santa's workshop. And I started like 7 years ago and never finished. It's so big compared to these guys. And there's so many details. You can see why I gave up. I got so close to finishing. I really like how the roof and the brick came out. I used a wash to make them darker. And then the roof, like, you can really see. Let me do this. I'll raise this portion up. Yeah. You can see all of the detail of the blue and the black, like, on the roof. I don't know. I really like how this came out, and then I got intimidated because I didn't want to ruin it. Just how a lot of my projects end. Hey. Oh my god, it's a video! Right? We'll have to finish that Christmas thing. We'll have to finish it. But thank you for hanging out. I think I might call it here, honestly, just because, like, I don't know. I don't really feel like painting another one just yet. Ooh. My paint can got crusty, or tube. And I just want to close. Sorry, distractions. Always a distraction. So much paint on here. What the hell? Anywho, I'm gonna call it a night. I had a lot of fun with you guys though, and blue and black, you could swear it was just light blended colors. So thank you. Oh my gosh, I want to paint more of those. I want to paint more. I want to paint a whole village, but I know that's ambitious. I always do this thing where I see one thing and I'm like, I want a whole set, and I'm a little over ambitious sometimes. But you know, sometimes it makes for great things. I don't know. Yeah, I will see you again on Wednesday. We are doing In the Kitchen with Billie. I'm going to be baking cookies. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to try to bake them without a recipe. It's been a long time since I baked cookies, so that could go terribly wrong. But, we'll see. I don't know. My cooking streams have been going too well lately. You know what I mean? They've been going too well. I feel like we need something that with a little bit of added challenger risk. Cookies! Hi, Ryan! I was just saying we're going to be baking cookies on Wednesday. Wednesday at 2 p.m. So if anybody, you know, like if it's not a great time zone, I totally get it. For me, it's more like a lunch break time of day. So. But I will see you guys in the next one, and I love you so much. Bye!